Peter Obi ko kuma mamun kwamiti na aiki na ya dudduba dukkanin abin da ya kamata ya duba, ko mutane abokai da 'yan uwa duk suna zuwa suna magana, kuma na san shi ma can ana zuwa ana yi masa magana, musamman kaga da PDP da APC yanzu ba su sa ko da mutum ɗaya daga jihar Gabas ba. Saboda haka idan mu ma ba mu ɗauka ba, to kaga ta tabbata cewar babu wani tsari wanda za su samu ko na shugaban ƙasa ko na mataimakin shugaban ƙasa a cikin wannan tsari wanda ita so na shekara ta 2020.
So the breaking news now is that Kwakwanso has confirmed that he is in talks to merge with Labour Party presidential candidate and former governor of Anambra State, Peter Obi. The presidential candidate of the new Nigeria People Party NNPP, Rabiu Kwankwaso, has confirmed that his party is in talks with the Labour Party and its presidential candidate Peter Obi on the possibility of forming a coalition for next year's general election. Speaking in an interview with BBC Hausa, Kwankwaso was quoted as saying, though he spoke in Hausa, so this is the translation: "It is true we are in talks with Peter Obi and a committee is working to look into how to form a merger between us. Friends and family are being up and doing, talking about the merger arrangement. The merger is important because, as you can see, both the ruling All Progressive Congress APC and the opposition People's Democratic Party did not pick their running list from the South-east." Kwankwaso said this in an interview with BBC Hausa. And more also to that, NNPP on their official Twitter also confirmed the coalition talks between Peter Obi and Kwankwaso. In their official Twitter, they tweeted, "We wish to inform Nigerians that our discussions with Peter Obi and Labour Party are still ongoing. Special committee was set to discuss arrangements. We hope for good results that will give Nigeria a chance to be alive once again." But the main contention now, bone of contention now, is who will be vice and who will be the presidential candidate. So many believe that Kwankwaso would love to be the presidential candidate. So many believe that Peter Obi would love to be the presidential candidate, while Kwankwaso will be the vice. Kwankwaso, some also have the opinion that Kwankwaso will love Peter Obi to be the vice. But here are the reactions of Nigerians on Twitter after listening to or watching Kwankwaso's interview with BBC Hausa. This is what Nigerians has to say on Twitter. This is coming from Dr. Show. Said, "If Kwakwanso agrees to be Peter Obi's vice presidential candidate, it will be loud. If they end up defeating APC and PDP, their coalition party will become the new ruling party. And after Peter Obi's tenure, we can easily shift to support Kwakwanso, the North, for presidency. A fair arrangement." This is coming from Chuki Opara. Said, "Obi's VP will surely be one who has value across the divide. He will get it right and Nigeria will be great. I'm not saying Peter Obi might win. I'm saying Peter Obi will win." Now, this also is coming from Chairperson Sensible. Kwankwaso is qualified. Peter Obi, of course, is qualified. Both are presidential materials. However, for victory to come, there must be compromise. There must be promise of fairness and equity. Kwankwaso accepting to be Obi's VP is not abominable. It's only fair that the power shifts to the Southeast. And this is also from Abdul Aziz. "Thinking of making Kwankwaso Obi's VP is a daydream. Kwankwaso is bigger than Peter Obi politically, and Kwankwaso don't tolerate nonsense. As long as Peter Obi isn't ready to be Kwankwaso's VP, then the merger between NNPP and Labour Party will not happen." This is also coming from Chukwebuka. I said, "I urge His Excellency Musa Kwankwaso to accept to be Peter Obi's VP in the interest of the unity of Nigeria as a country, in the interest of justice, equity, fairness, and in the interest of millions of Nigerian youth queuing behind Peter Obi." And this is coming from Sarki. "Peter Obi and Kwankwaso in the same ticket is going to be a very big force. Peter Obi needs Kwankwaso's influence and pull power in the north. Of course, Kwankwaso needs Peter Obi's influence and pull power in the south. That's a ticket that can rival PDP and APC. That's true. The coalition between Kwankwaso and Peter, if it works, that's only a third force that will be able to dismantle APC and PDP. If not, APC and PDP is really a hard nut to crack. This is also coming from Siap Elio. He said exactly, they need to swallow their pride and come and work together, though with some sacrifice and long-term political ambition calculation. But honestly, equity and justice demands that Kwankwaso become Peter Obi's VP. And these are coming from Ms. N. He said, in North-east and North Central, we don't know Kwankwaso. He is only popular in Kano. Obi should make him his VP so that we can finish work for PDP before 12, because this thing is still ongoing. The discussion is still ongoing. This is coming from Unjurated. So the presidential candidate of NNPP, Kwankwaso, has officially confirmed talks are ongoing between NNPP and Labour Party. Both parties have set up a special committee to fine-tune the details of the measure. So the big question there is, who should be VP and who should be the presidential candidate? Many believe, of course, Peter Obi has, have amassed a huge support, a huge fan base, and so many people are supporting him, rallying for him. So I believe we are not here to talk about influence, who is more influential, who is more politically, who has more political ground, this and that. For equity, fairness, Igbo presidency is what, of course, they have been clamoring saying. We don't know when they are going to give it to them. But Kwankwaso, in his statement, said that he has noticed that both PDP and APC did not pick Igbo person as their vice. So to him, considering Peter Obi is really a great thing. But let's see. The only thing that will make the discussion towards merging Labour Party and NNPP is who to be the vice. Apart from that, I believe they should have come to agreement even before now. But who should be the vice in the interest of Nigerians, in the interest of good governance? I believe Kwankwaso should, of course, allow Peter Obi to be the presidential candidate and him being the vice, because after which he already has influence in the north. Him winning election is not difficult. It's not going to be difficult because, one, he is from the northern Nigeria, where, of course, so many of the votes that we get in election comes from. So for Kwankwaso to become president again, it's not going to be difficult for him, because if he should merge with Peter Obi, they are going to form a third force, and APC and PDP will be a thing of the past. I believe that is going to happen. But I am also joining many Nigerians to play with Kwankwaso and team to, of course, accept to be Peter Obi's VP for the interest of Nigerians. I would like to know your opinion as well. Thank you, guys.